Welcome to the first episode of Cashew Cream.
So today we're going to make a magical dish out of these prolific vegetables that everybody grows, and you can literally at this point in the summer drive down the road and pick them up on people's lawns because they put them out front for free. So we're going to make zucchini fritters with cashew cream, henceforth the name cashew cream, and we're going to make a delicious
Champagne cocktail. With Perrier Jouet.
With Perrier Jouet. And we're gonna make a salad to accompany the zucchini fritters and the cashew cream with some delightful red beets and pea shoots with a little bit of balsamic vinegar and oil and maybe a wee bit of goat cheese or whatever kind of cheese we want to throw into it. Also beets. Beets are good. We're gonna boil these fuckers. First, we're just gonna cut the greens off. Kate's crawling on the floor.
Nope.
Beets, pot, water. Okay, Kate, get up here. We're gonna bring these to a boil, and we're gonna turn them down. And we're gonna let them cook for however long they take, which is usually a long time with red beets. So we're gonna make cashew cream while those are cooking. So this, you have to soak these in hot boiling water. So hot water, you want a cup, and these are whole raw unsalted cashews. 1 cup. Water just to cover them. So let it sit 15-20 minutes, somewhere in that general vicinity. To start the fritters, you have to grate these, and you have to salt them to let them soak to get the water out, which you're then going to squeeze, which is really, really fun if you're into squeezing things. So anyway, and you can sing while you grate. Okay, so now you have this zucchini in a bowl. So what you want to do is take some kosher salt, because the salt helps draw the moisture out of the zucchini. While your beets are cooking, your cashews are soaking, and your zucchini is dewatering itself. I don't know. Anyway, you're just gonna mix up the dry ingredients real quick for this. These are local figs, and they are like. You're gonna measure out your dry ingredients and just let them sit there for a while. So you need a cup. You need a cup of flour, all-purpose. You can use whole wheat. Get crazy and use rye, whatever. It gives like a nice cheesy flavor to these. So I use a 1/4 cup of these bad boys. So 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast flakes, fortified. How's that fig, Mama?
This might be an 8.
Oh damn, you got an 8? Oh yeah, okay.
This is probably an 8. On a scale from 1 to 10, an 8's really good in figs.
Baking powder, not soda. 1 1/2-ish. 1 1/2-ish. We're also gonna need a wee bit of salt. And we're just gonna put, you don't wanna get too crazy with the salt only because you salted your zucchini. So, I don't know, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Normally, with this recipe, I would use onions, red, sweet, whatever. Also, I use scallions, spring onions for this. But since we have this wonderful opportunity to use scapes, we're gonna take that. And we're gonna saute them in butter. Half a stick, should be good. Make a nice little noise. And you just want to fry these off. So the cashew cream, these are pretty good. You want them soft so they run through the blender pretty good. Kate's gonna eat another fig.
I'm hungry.
She's hungry, and we're gonna feed her momentarily. You need about a tablespoon of lemon. I always put more in because I really, really like lemon. Tablespoon of this, which is, you know, basically this, to the blender. Lemon juice, cashews, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Okay, and then you do this. You can drink and cook. All right, so you're just gonna take this out of here. Wow, this is like really nice consistency. Gonna put it in the fridge. Zucchini, very well squeezed, very well loved zucchini. This. Voila. While you're stirring, I'm gonna heat this bad boy back up. So you want your pan to be medium heat. You don't want it super hot. Bit of this. Okay, so you're just gonna let them do this until they're brown on one side. Then you'll flip them over and let them brown on the other side.
Today we're going to serve a champagne cocktail with our zucchini fritters and cashew cream. I chose a bottle of Perrier Jouet, a French champagne, which goes for about $55 a bottle. It's one of my favorites. You can get champagne anywhere from $35 to over $100 a bottle. You don't need to use champagne, however, for this recipe. You can use a Brut or a Prosecco and spend under $10 to sky's the limit. In a champagne cocktail, we have the champagne, Angostura bitters, which was originally created as a stomach remedy, and a sugar cube. I've chilled our champagne glasses because it's summer, and also cocktails are better in a chilled glass. I have one for Heather, one for me, and one for Deep State Dave. First, we're going to put the sugar cube in the glass. I'm going to shake this up a little bit. 2 to 3 dashes of Angostura bitters. This has a nice clove and cardamom flavor. Now we open the champagne, which is one of my favorite activities. I chose this drink because it is a delicate drink, and the zucchini fritters I'd like for the vegetal flavors to come through, along with the garlic scapes and the cashew cream. Use a towel when you open champagne so you don't knock someone's eye out. This drink has a little bit of a sweet note to it because of the sugar cube, and the bitters add just a little complexity. So this will go nicely with food. Some people might be like, why are you adding anything to champagne? Well, you can do whatever you want. This recipe I found in Drinking French, a book by David Leibowitz. It's a brand new book he put out about drinking in France. So,
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To the first episode. Yeah, that's gonna work with the food.
Mmm, that's good. These are pea shoots that I grew. It's pretty simple. You get some microgreen pea shoot seeds, and you have a tray with some dirt, and there's 8 million videos on YouTube about this. So, you need scissors, and a cat, and a bowl. Grab them by the bottom and just cut above the dirt because you don't want the dirt. These were grown in a greenhouse, so there was like no contaminant, they weren't sprayed or anything like that. And we will see who gets through the most greens first. Either me. Just cut these up. So this is, usually prefer just to, I don't make them super tiny or anything. I usually just kind of cut them in half. Kate's gonna give me another rating on one of these figs. Oh, I get to eat one too, all right. olive oil. I usually dress it in the bowl. Is this a spray kind? This is olive oil that sprays out of a bottle. Oh my God, it looks like, I didn't even know this.
Balsamic.
This is balsamic vinegar. I didn't even know they made balsamic vinegar that sprayed out of a bottle. This is probably not the best way to cut things with a sharp knife.
She's a mother. Heather's a mother. You end up cutting things on the fly.
And so let's get some fritters with this. Delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers. Do you want a fork?
I do.
Let's see how I feel about this. I got those
Oh my.
that scapes in there. That is the bomb. That is the bomb. We're on. Say goodbye, Beignet. This is our friend Beignet.
Thank you very much for joining us for our first episode of Cashew Cream, where we imbibed with a champagne cocktail with our zucchini fritters, cashew cream, pea shoot salad with red beets. Bye now.
Bye!